When I was 3, my parents bought me some strange new clothes and tight new shoes. They also bought me new bags, and one with plenty of food in it and the other had Mr. Superhero in it. They took me to this place they called kindergarten. I was so scared. I cried and refused to let go of my mommy's dress. I wasn't the only one crying. My days were filled with learning numbers and letters, eating in nap time. Then, mommy came to pick me up. Woo!
When I was 5, I went to a much bigger school. I had 2 boys again, one with plenty lunch, but somehow Mr. Superhero had been replaced by books. My days were filled with learning new things out of these books, lunch and playing, but no naps. I was confused and disappointed by this, and no one thought that it was important that they explain to the new recruits why this most important aspect of school was taken away without consultation with the new recruits. Apparently, the parents knew, but no one shared it with us. I outsmarted them though. After lunch, whether it was on the schedule or not, regardless of what the teacher's writing on the board, I took my naps, and I was not alone.
I stayed at this school they call elementary, and sometimes primary for 6 long years. Finally, we're 6th graders, top dogs. We ran things.
Sometimes I got into trouble and had to have a very important meeting with the Board of Correction at school and again at home. PE was my favorite subject. I made lots of friends, ate lots of lunches, some were mine. I went home filthy almost every day and saved my nap time for the drive home.
Grade 7, nightmare. No longer top dog. Back at the bottom of the totem pole.
Bullied, harassed, made fun of, knew few people.
What is this place? Why don't my parents love me? But if they did, they wouldn't send me to this place.
The teachers really didn't like me. They kept sending us to different teachers. In grade 6, I had 1 teacher. Now I have 12 different teachers.
On my first day, I count of how many times I got lost trying to find my class. I didn't eat lunch because I didn't want to eat in front of these new people. And even if there was a nap time, I was too wired to sleep. My life was ruined.
By the time I was picked up at the ungodly hour of 4 p.m., I was a wreck. I was exhausted and about to pass out from hunger. Before we even get to the main road, I was unconscious.
Miraculously, I made it to grade 9, where every 2 words that the teachers and my parents said included BJC. What was their obsession with these 3 letters? Didn't the alphabet have 23 more?
Needless to say, my teachers and parents terrorized me that year, but it was worth it. My friends and I were top dogs again, but thanks to our teachers and parents, we couldn't really fully enjoy or take advantage of this position. Too much work, plus we were looking forward to grade 10.
Grade 10!
Bottom dog again.
What's going on? What's up with this up and down? This cannot be healthy for the mind. I thought that I looked pretty fresh, but by the end of the day, the older students had me wondering why my parents didn't love me again.
And they had Nike, they had Tommy, but look at me. Why did they send me out of the house looking so rigged up? Dad dropped me to school. Don't you think he could have given your boy a heads up? I was ready to drop out of school already.
After my parents refused to replace my uniform, buy me another bag, and take me to the hair salon, I resigned myself to high school and reciting the 23rd Psalm each morning as I got out the car.
Guess what? I survived high school, and tonight I am graduating.
What a roller coaster ride. The struggle has been real. Tonight, as I reflect on my journey in education, I know that even though I thought that I was on this journey alone, I wasn't.
God was always with me and oftentimes protected me from even myself. He protected me when I thought that I was Superman and jumped off the highest of bars at school. He protected me when I ran into my friend's feet while he was swinging, and he protected me when I ran across the road after my basketball without looking.
My parents and grandparents were on this journey with me, and all those times when I thought that they did not love me, they actually did.
Different teachers were with me on this journey, and when I had to leave one to go to another teacher, they tied each other and the journey continued. Our friends were on this journey with us. After all, what's a road trip without friends?
P.S. I hear the journey continues. Some will go on to college, some to the world of work.
Friends, please let's make sure that our paths cross once in a while.
My education,
What a trip!